Hey YouTube, and I'm back. I'm gonna try to make this sweet and short, but I'm here to talk about the antics, the Naomi versus Mandy feud. So yes, so as y'all remember, last when beginning the end of December came up, and then the end that SmackDown ending in December, you remember Vince McMahon said, let's give somebody else another chance to, go for the women's title belt against who? None other Oscar. And who Oscar go against? None other than the one, the only. Can somebody please say Naomi? And since, Naomi didn't win, but she's on Vince's radar. Excuse me, y'all. She's on Vince's radar because it looks like wants to push Naomi a little more because I'm pretty sure I'm appreciated that he wants to push her a little more. He's showing interest of pushing the Usos and pushing Naomi at the moment. Now, since then, Mandy Rose has been going after her, they've been in a Twitter war back and forth on Twitter, and some of the fans are putting their 2 cents in. I know I have put my 2 cents, but now I'm finna put my YouTube 2 cents in. To me, the antics that Mandy Rose is doing, that's not going to get you an opportunity, hun. So what you're doing is going after her husband, a married woman's husband, who is Naomi. To me, Naomi needs to go on and squash this. Now, first of all, Sonya Deville should have been in her ear saying, Mandy, this is something you do not want to do. You messing with Naomi's husband. This is not going to get you that opportunity. And I want to hear from y'all. And I feel like Mandy Rose has stepped over, and let's just say has stepped over her boundaries. Now, to get me to say, and I'm addressing the McMahon family in general right now, and I want to say, none other. Y'all need to nip this in a bud. Y'all need to tell Mandy, stop going after Naomi's husband. This is not going to get you an opportunity. And to me, I feel like Vince and them haven't done anything yet to punish her. She has done everything. She has distracted the Usos in title matches and everything. But I'm going to say this. It's going to take, to make sure Sonya Deville don't interfere, it's going to take an outside force. Let's just say an outside source. An outside source to come and aid Naomi. Now, the only way I can see somebody to do that, I would say probably it would be not Shelly, but Mercedes Martinez. I feel like that will be the only way that Naomi can finish get this resolved with Mandy Rose, because I feel like this would be a great win for Naomi if she can beat her. But I don't want to see Naomi lose to an idiot who's been going after my husband. That's just it. If I was her, that's just one thing. I am not going to lose to a woman who goes after my husband. Now, to get me to say, it's time for the McMahons to put up or shut up with this situation, because I feel like Mandy Rose has, like I said, I'm very negative at the moment with Mandy Rose. This is just my opinion, y'all, because she has crossed the line when it came to Jimmy Uso, and I don't blame Naomi taking off her shoes and beating both of their butts up. Hey, you don't play that and stuff. And to me, I feel like it's time for somebody to say, okay, me, somebody in the back, or me, I don't care what kind of wrestler it is, man, woman, producer, whatever, somebody need to go to Mandy Rose and say, Mandy, what you're doing to try to get an opportunity, that's wrong. And if she says, oh, this is going to be my ticket of getting opportunity, to me, honey, you are not women's title belt material. You are more in that Divas era. You're more of a Divas champion when the Divas champion was still into play. But You're not a women's potential because I can see Naomi. She's in the women's potential. You have certain women on there that are divas, could have held the divas title belt when they had a divas title belt. But when it comes to the women's title belt, it's a certain few that I can say that probably can hold it. And I can say Mandy Rose is a person I can say is not a person that can hold a women's title belt. Now, y'all, I have 3 questions of the day. If you was Naomi, how would you handle this situation? Is one. Number 2, knowing that Mandy Rose costed Jay and Jimmy Uso a win, how would you handle her? And number 3, if you was Naomi, if you was Naomi and you had to face her, what kind of match would you want? Would you want a tag team match with any woman of your choice from the past to come and help you with Mandy Rose and Sonya Devon, or would you want a 2-on-1 handicap match? Okay, y'all, let me hear from you. And y'all heard the questions of the day, and let's get this WWE situation popping and on trapping. Okay, until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.